Playoff football has once again returned to our nation's capital as you get a look inside Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They're going to look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70. Come on. Hey. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals. Mustang 19.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Cowboy 80.
Daniels looking to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 23 yards on the play.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
7 Pirates.
Throwing now is Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
And he's going to use his legs here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
19 tight, not Bronco 80.
To throw is Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Lane, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have struck first in this NFC title game. You always worry about the plant fit in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Play action, now it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
The score, Commanders 14, Cardinals nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and through. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14.
the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. And he won't quite take it all the way, but still what a return. He gets that to the 10.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Ready,
So
set.
not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Cut 19, 70, Simba Wolf. Mustang 19.
Now Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run over center with Benson. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards. Shy of midfield.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go! Hawk 70.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. A pretty wild 1st quarter. 21-7, our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second down and 8.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19, 69, Warriors 70.
To the air goes Daniels. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first.
70 Rangers, 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Arizona.
They'll go again with Benson.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
Go! Hawk 7, go!
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels.
They'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Brings up third and
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Give to Bigsby on the option.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Get it. 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Another run by Bigsby.
And a solid run down inside the 30. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready. Hook, Cougar 19.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Now a run, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Commanders 31, Cardinals 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They'll throw now on the final play. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Riggs, Riggs.
Bigsby once more. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, it was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Come on, set! Cougar 19.
From the gun, Bigsby. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Cross-Canary.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
60 Eagles.
They'll run once more with JCM.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
62 yards rushing for him now. His first 2 carries in the ballgame.
And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 60.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Commanders.
They'll set up a throw.
Short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And the Cardinal first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal, Arizona.
Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A give. Here comes Benson.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Trey Benson.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
Cardinals 15.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Bigsby.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Okay.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Krosky-Merritt. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
19, 18.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players